So today I am taking my Ford F-150 in for an oil change. So how accurate is the oil life predictor here on the screen? Well, I'll show you what we got today. So just for reference, this is a 2019 Ford F-150, and this is the 5.0 liter engine. So this is the one that was having a lot of oil consumption issues. Mine still has a little bit of it, but it's not as bad as when I first got it. I bought it at 13,000 miles, and you can see there I got almost 32,000 miles on it now, and I've on average doing about 7,000 miles between oil changes. And if you don't know, I live in my truck camper, and so my truck camper is always on the back of this truck, and that's about 2,000 pounds. The payload on this is a little over 2,100. So I definitely have a lot of weight in the back all the time, and I'm usually on like back roads and stuff. So this is pretty much, I'm guessing, on the lower end of oil change. Hopefully you should be able to get a little more mileage out of your vehicle if you're in cities, but I guess if you're doing stop and go, I don't usually actually drive it that much. I put on about 15,000 miles a year. So let me just show you here. If you go down to fuel here, so this is since my last oil change. So as you can see there, we got nearly 7,000, so 66, 77 miles on it. And I'm getting it changed today, as I said. So pretty close to a little over 6,500 miles on it. And then if we go back down to our settings here, you will see the oil life. We're still at 18%. So I scheduled the oil change when I was at like 25%, but Ford dealerships and stuff, they're always so busy that it takes a while to get in. So it took 3 weeks in order for me to get in, and in that time I went down to 18%. My oil is definitely dark, so I was trying to get it in sooner rather than later, so I guess today's the day. But it's definitely dark, and it's definitely a little bit low, so instead of adding oil to it to get it back up to the level, I thought I would just do the full oil change, get a new filter, just put all new oil in instead of adding the new bottle. And it's only 50-60 bucks to do the works package with Ford anyway, so it's almost cheaper just to do that than it is to just buy a quart of oil and put it in there. So that's pretty much my setup here. So yeah, 18% and about 6,500 miles has been about my average for oil change.